Hello, Stickosaurus here. Happy Sunday morning. Sorry we're a little late. I sanded all those helmets from last night and 2 more. So I did like 9 helmets this morning. I had 2 left and it was like 10 till. I'm like, we just gotta get through this. So that's where we're at. Do have to start painting some stuff. We're gonna start masking some stuff. And then this afternoon we will finish some helmets. That's the plan. Let's see if we can stick to it. Trying to think. I might be able to get silver on Aqua Ranger and clear it this morning. I don't know, because we gotta do the detail lines and everything, so maybe not. But we might be able to get the silver on and get it ready. How's everyone doing this morning? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Can't hear, all I hear is ringing right now. Let's get some tunes, then we'll start painting some stuff, masking some stuff, you know, the fun stuff. We can do the detail lines on Ancient Age Blue. Okay, got that going. Let's see if we can put some paint on it. Hover, how you going? We might be able to cut out your visor this morning. I didn't get there yet. I have 2 visors I want to cut out. Yours is one of them. Get going on that. I don't have any filler primer or spot putty. I have a little bit of spot putty. Might be enough to work on your helmet. We'll see. We'll see. Sanding took it all out of me. I did not want to do it this morning, but we had to do it. Let me wipe this off real quick. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. We'll have to mark out where we actually want visor. It's kind of going to do the same thing, like how mine was. I know you saw that one, but how like this part was kind of cut out. I think that's probably what we'll do. Keep the rest in. You do that because it gives you something to glue the visor to. So. I don't know what to do with this helmet. He wants it for Ranger stock, and it's just not coming together. I honestly probably needed to repaint it to be 100% real. Hi, good morning, welcome. Azzy, afternoon. How do you say that? Takoda? Takuda. Hi, hello, welcome. How are you doing this morning? Azzy, what's going on? Afternoon. I forget you're over the seas, far away. But we got a pile over there. We are gonna get cracking on it here in 1 minute. Sanded all these this morning. All those are sanded. Good morning. Good morning. I need to get a closer stand thing. I don't know how to do this thing. It really... Takoda. Okay, Takoda. Gotcha. Makes sense. It's going. I don't know. This helmet is a mess. It's not coming together at all. So I don't know what to do with it. Like I said, Fox wants it. Maybe I can at least get it painted and get it to him, and he can have it for Ranger Stop. And then maybe we'll make him a new one. I don't know what to do with it. Every time I put paint on it, it just like... I know what happened. I used that stupid filler primer from Harbor Freight. That stuff is garbage. Don't use that. Don't do it. Oh, I gotta wet sand that too. Okay, let me go grab something here. Get started. Get some stuff masked. For Ranger Stop, just Foxes, I think. I don't think I have anyone else going. Foxes, and I had one at PMC. For some reason, all like the helmets that are bad end up at the conventions. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Here is Battle Kenya. Oh, is it? Best way to get rid of orange pills, start sanding with some 120. Not 120, don't do 120, like 1200. It's the best you can do. This is not great either. Well, hopefully, you can get yours going here. Sometimes you just get like a bad batch of helmets. Like this stuff just doesn't want to work. Doesn't look great. Now we're gonna mask the eyes on this. They're orange. It's a little sloppy around here, but that will touch up. Black is so simple to touch up that we'll wait until we get everything painted, and then silver really looks bad though. You might have. I'm sorry, I get a little scatterbrained. Before, if it's your paint that got orange pill. Is it orange pill or did it wrinkle? Like, I don't have anything with orange pill right now. And I sanded that wrinkle thing, so. I don't know, we might touch up the silver with some spotlight. I don't know. And like I said earlier, okay, yeah, definitely some 1200. You start with some 1200 and sand it down, then you probably might not need to, but you can just clear it after and it'll be fine. It's not like that actual, like, your paint turned orange either, because I don't know how to fix that. I remember that happened on your SPD. Yeah, you know, sometimes you can power through. Sometimes you luck out and the clear coat really makes everything look better. Just metallic show everything, and there's like a little dent in here I don't like. It just needs a little spot putty and sanded, but I don't know. Because I'm always working on helmets that like don't make my stuff looks good. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I'll see what I can do. See what I can do. That just sounds like cheap paint, honestly. I've had that happen with like dollar store. Dollar store white turns orange. True, 100%. 100%. The only problem with this one is the gentleman that this is for. Well, the photo clip is kind of a gift. What's going on, McFly? I saw your post kind of about painting it, I think. But this helmet is for he was a suit actor in Japan. So, trying to at least but to be honest with you, it's free, so it'll look good. Just, I don't know. You want to put your best stuff out though. How'd the painting go? So I don't like to hide anything from anyone. I'll show you all the mistakes and stuff if you want to see them. These are orange. We'll get the orange and then we'll do the green ears. It's kind of annoying. Just this little part of green. I don't remember what I did with mine. I think I just masked it. I think that's all we did. I get that. I get that. I was painting that Aqua Ranger this week and wind knocked it off my stand, cracked the back, made a mess. So close to being done too. So close. I might like half mask the ears right now. What is on here? Weird. Sorry. We did stage shows. I'm sure you guys have seen him. He's Jet Jaguar on Instagram. Very nice fella. And Ugh. Yeah, I was bummed, especially because that helmet was forced on, and I just kind of wanted out of here. It's rather large and just takes up so much space. I should have it done by November. Before that, like a week before that, like honestly, I'll cut the visor out. I'll see what we gotta touch up, and then we can start painting it probably. Like maybe tonight. If not, maybe I can. So I really just have to paint the white on it, and then I can hand paint the black visor because it's gonna be covered by an actual visor. So just some acrylic on it. You just don't want the white shining through it, just in case. And then we'll just do the blue, and it should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy. I don't want to say for sure, but I think that's what these are look like. That's what they're gonna look like. How about that? Like I said, the hard part's over with your helmet, and it's just the colors. So. We'll get it. I'll take a look at it. Hopefully I can get that helmet for Fox going here. I wanted to get all the paint on it this weekend. I think we still might be able to. We put flat white on it. Aren't those Montana paints? Aren't those acrylic? Yes. They're pretty nice. I know a lot of people use them. That should be fine, right? That looks creepy, but alright, let's get the rest of the mask here. Give me one moment, I'm gonna do another coat so I can move that helmet. second, sorry. Had to paint the other side of those antennas for Ichigo so I can finish that. I know a lot of people use the gold ones. It is, but it's only that little part. So when we do it this way, it prints better, and then I'm gonna cut out a little less than what that would have cut out, so we have something to glue to. Sorry, it's something in my eye. It works better that way. That's what all like the good makers do. I don't know. Like no one makes like I know people think flush visors are like just visor, but they're not. They're glued on top of something. So I added it back in and printed it like that. So you are correct. It just I just did it differently this time. And because it gave me, it's so I had to hand stretch the visor for yours, so it gave me something to actually like stretch it onto, if that makes sense. It should be alright. Again, I never did this with a samurai helmet before, so we'll try. But I did it with my Denziman, and it worked fine. As long as I have the right glue. You have to use this glue. Regular super glue will like leave. It'll heat up and make it white. Yeah, there's glue here still. Should be alright. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Hard way about what? Running out of paint? Hot glue. Yeah, I use hot glue for any like inside visor. That's always worked great for me. You'll see this afternoon if you're in here when we're doing those 3 helmets we cleared last night. We'll finish this afternoon. Gotta make sure I spray some plastic. But yeah, I use hot glue for 99%. Okay, I don't know if I'm a professional. I don't know if that's true. I wouldn't go that far. Okay. Fair. I'll roll with that. I'll have to put that in my business cards. Amateur craftsman. Okay. Be all right. And then after we get the orange and let it set for a little bit, I'll probably try to like cut out the ears with like a razor, so we don't have to put more masking on it. We'll go for rides today. Ugh. I mean, it's gonna take 2 seconds, but whatever. So the nice thing about like customer helmets and stuff, I don't have to record videos, so it's a little quicker. We might finish that Ichigo today too. Just gotta figure out how to attach these stupid antennas. Yes, it can. It can. So when you're painting helmets, you always want to try to not use gloss paint. Gloss paint does nothing for you other than cause you headaches, and it'll leave paint residue. And you could kind of sand it off with some 120. I'm sorry, 1200. You'll see once we get start working on that ancient blue. That blue gloss, I have another one over there we gotta put on. No matter how long you let it sit, you'll get paint, tape residue on it. And you can get it lifted with using the spot putty if it's not cured enough and the paint's not hard enough. The masking will pull up. That's why I use that Tamiya 6mm tape around everything. Then I try to just put the masking tape on that, and I don't put it on actual paint. Doesn't always work, but you know, that's the theory. That's what we like to try to do. But gloss paint's terrible, but it's so hard to find stuff. Yeah, you gotta. Gloss runs, takes forever to cure. Not dry, cure. It can be dry to touch in like, an hour, but actually cured and not leave fingerprints and stuff, usually days. Depends on the temperature. Like, it's getting cold out here. My buddy Aaron Ferris started using Krylon because they have a lot of flat stuff. So I have to go to Lowe's and it's out of my way. But I'm gonna get some of that, start trying that. And flat stuff, you can paint next day pretty much, or later. If I do a little bit of flat, like Fox's helmet might not be the best because I don't know if I feel comfortable about putting tape on it yet. But like if I put flat black on something in the morning, I can gloss it in the afternoon, it's fine. Again, really light coats, don't ever just don't do that. Just do passes and overlap a little bit. Or I do little spritz sometimes. Always spray out a little bit before you start, gets the accelerant out of it. Lots of things. You'll learn. You do almost 300 helmets, you're like, okay. But you still learn new stuff all the time. All right. But you're gonna clear coat everything, so gloss doesn't super matter. Like, having gloss paint underneath isn't gonna make it shinier. It's all about how smooth it is and what gloss you use. That 1K, honestly, if you're that worried about it, you could put You could rub dirt all over your helmet and put that 2K clear over it, and it'll look like a brand new car. It's nasty stuff. That 1K is really nice too. This helmet still feel a little tacky. That's why we're not finishing this morning. But when you see them this afternoon, they get that nice shell. What are we gonna paint next? We could get going on this Dyna Blue. We need to do the black line across it, so we got to take it together, and we're gonna do the silver and the gold on it. We'll do that. It's been sitting here. It has that blue on it, so it's gonna leave tomorrow. But I'm doing a video of this, so don't let me forget to put stuff on it. What's going on, Johnson? I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. Here's your red. I got a Sienna this morning. I don't have any filler primer to prime it, but it's getting there. We're getting the nasty parts fixed up. And we will finish your Western Strike Blue this afternoon. So if you want to come check that out. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired. I really didn't want to do anything today, but we have to. So this has a line right here because this printed very well considering how all my Dynamite printed. You'll see in the video, but I dropped it and it caved in the whole side, so that was fun. Your blue looks stellar. It looks really pretty in person. Hopefully. I mean, you'll still get pictures and everything, I promise you. Probably 5 Eastern is what I'm shooting for. Unless something happens, but... This is Dynamite Blue. Dynamite Blue. It has a stripe the whole way back into the front, so tape it together because you're not going to get it lined up without doing that. Okay. So I'm 99% sure there's just a black line that goes back here. I think we lost it because we had a lot of issues with this. So kind of make it up. Let me pull up a picture though, just to verify. Sometimes it's so hard to find pictures. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. We got it, we're good. We're good. These Dunn helmets are always so weird to me because, like, this front visor part. So it's weird because you know, you have the underneath and then the top, and the top, just the top is silver and the underneath is black. And it's like a weird optical illusion to me. And like the sides of this are black. So, okay. Sometimes I hope I can see a little bit of like the line where it's supposed to go, but this just not happening. We sanded it out. 3DC didn't make these lines super deep to begin with, so again, I'm going to be 100 honest with you. I don't have a good way of keeping the line perfectly straight coming back and down. I mean, I guess the best thing is don't lose the line, but sometimes you don't have a choice. But we'll adjust. We'll adjust. I think yellow might be ready for paint. It printed terribly. We had a resin, a big chunk of the front, just to hold it together. I haven't looked at it. We've got a bunch of helmets we need to look at and see what they need done. Like I have an MMPR black, yellow, and 2 blues that I think are about paint ready. Dyna black, I had to reprint the back because it didn't fit, because I think I mixed up some of these backs. Not anymore. I wrote the right ones in them. That looks pretty straight so far, but once we get the other side, we'll know for sure. And it probably will be. Also, don't get too hung up on stuff like this. No one's gonna notice. I mean, you will if it really bothers you. You know, point it out and make fun of yourself. That's what I do. So I don't know if these go like the whole way down, so like there's a back lip on the back or not. I've done it both ways on these. I just have pink and red done. See, this is starting to lean in, so we're gonna fix it. So I will say the emblem on these is like lenticular this here, just on the top. Couldn't figure it out. I did get some like lenticular vinyl, but it was heat transfer, and that just wouldn't work on pre-printed stuff. The temperature was just too high; it would start warping. So I just been painting gold. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I kind of want to get a cricket to do like a vinyl work. So I do put vinyl on a good amount of helmets. So this looks actually really good. I'm actually happy with that. It might taper a little bit at the very bottom there, but I'm not honestly worried about that. That's a nice line. That's a nice line. You'll see in my red video, it's not that nice of a line. We're gonna roll with it. Again, take them together. You know, I do too. I wish they would have stuck with the baseball theme. Because, I don't know, that's goofy enough. I'm like, okay. I think they have a nice look to them. I like the shape, you know. I like the weird, like, so around the emblem there's a little black. Just truly not really a helmet I don't like. I mean, if you watch the tier list video, it's really cool seeing some of the like concept stuff for early Sentai, like there's like a Jack magazine article, and like their belt buckles are real weird. They're different, and I think like Diamond's visor's red instead of blue or something like that. I can't remember. And then like there's a Battle Fever one where like all the colors, like the eyes are all different colors and stuff. I think Kenya's like the only one that like stays the same. But they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I wouldn't mind making a prototype Miss America, because it honestly looks oddly better. I mean, Miss America is beautiful already. You can't take perfection and make it better, but this is just different perfection. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put another coat of orange on the eye. See, the most annoying thing about these is this: there's a lip here on all in front of their visors where it's the color of their helmet still. I think they're for hanging out. And if you miss anything, the VODs are on here, and I'm going to put them up on YouTube on Mondays. In case you miss your helmet getting worked on, or you want to see something. Not like there's not a video coming for like all these, but I don't put like the masking in the videos because it's tedious and just boring. But I'll live stream it. And it's Monday for them on YouTube because I can't. For some reason Twitch doesn't let you post them from your phone. I don't know. It's stupid. Or hear me out on what I'm doing, which is probably more likely. Dynamit's not bad though. The theme really doesn't fit anything that happens in this show. Well, I guess the theme is explosions, and there are a lot of explosions. I need more tape. I'm out of tape. We're going to be in trouble. I had 3 packs. Where did it go? Some Ultraman eyes we're gonna vacuum form once my plastic comes in. I know I have tape. Where is it? I'm not sure, but there really wasn't before Dynaman. Like excessive explosions. Well, that's also true. That checks out. Like Dynaman, I feel like they look and like stuff explodes. But like for real, where's my tape? It's somewhere here. Okay. Well, here's a full one. Not what I was looking for, but it's gonna work. We're good. I have to order some more. But like excessive, like. It's like when the theme comes on, I'm working on their helmets. It's a sign. So we're getting there. Again, we'll paint this all black what we're masking, and then silver, and they did gold last. That's how I've been doing these. We only have, I guess we have 3 left, but they're almost done. So for some reason, yellow helmets are always like the last ones I do for some reason. I don't know why. It just works out that way. I was going to do yellow flash next after this flash green finishes, but I had a bunch of people asking me about flash blue, so I guess I'm doing that next. Which is fine. It's fine. Anybody watch Dawn Brothers last night? Anything fun happen? Did that beautiful gold suit or gold power-up show up yet? Because I need pictures of that so we can get it commissioned and made. So knowing like the Zackers, he's probably already working on it. Dude's a madman. Gotta get in here. I have a change unicorn somewhere that I need to work on. Guess we could do a poll for like what team we start next after Flashman. It's either gonna be Maskman, Turbo Ranger, or well, I'm gonna commission Go Ranger and Bioman from 3DC, and that'll be it. We'll have every Sentai team model. I should have Flashman printed before that, but so maybe all of them. But I kind of wanted to do Maskman next, but I still need to do 4 changemen, right? Okay, then I'm just gonna do under here, and we should be good to go. Well, we'll have to do the big masking. So we could do changeman next, Maskman. I'm probably at least gonna do Mask Red. Yep, that was me. I paid for those. That was me. All his pre-zoo stuff was me. I wanted to make sure everyone could make that stuff. We even have Mask 1X too. I want to at least do Turbo Red and Mask Red next. Just because then I'll have every Sentai Red. I can't think of one I don't have off the top of my head. It's unofficial. Unofficial. I have a model for red. I don't have it though. No, I didn't do it. It's on my list. And if you want to get picky, I guess I don't have Joran or anything. Yeah, I want his, you know, Ranger mode or whatever, you know. I know Leo has models for all the Kikanoids, but like, I might make Majin, but I'd rather make, you know, I don't know. Does that make sense? Alright, I think this is alright. This should all be black. And we'll mask off the black, do the silver, and then mask that off and do the gold. Should be okay. I hope. Yeah, his hair seems like it'd be a headache to do, but I mean, if people want to see those, I can do them. I'm not like against it, but I just thought they're like henshin modes were cooler, or whatever you want to call them. See, I thought about that, but Lego's file doesn't have any of the hair. It's just like a mask, I think. Like it doesn't even have a back. So I thought it was like guitar cables or something, like auxiliary cables or whatever. But I haven't really looked at it, to be 100 with you. He would be cool. I do agree with that. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'd have to sit down and look at it. I mean, him and Majin would be the two I'd probably do. Yeah. I said, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of why I haven't got him yet. Supposedly he's putting them up on Etsy. I was like, okay. And then, like, he never did for like months. And I was like, okay. And then I was just like, when he finally did, I was like, well, okay. His models are always so thick. And I don't like it. Like, I do this Wild Force New Frontier, and all his original models were done by Leo, and they're just weird thick. I would like to do Dark Buster. I gotta finish the rest of the Go Busters. I have them all printed. Blue has a gnarly layer shift that I'll have to actually cut to probably get it to work. I think red's okay. And gold, I made gold for a friend's kid for Christmas like 2 years ago. Maybe it was this year, I don't know. And I printed myself one, but it's still sitting here. I haven't even touched it. And I love Go Busters. It's just... Yeah, if I could figure out a way to get what is it? Why does it escape me? The window tint. If I can get that to like actually like curve a little bit. I just did a stunt silver helmet for someone. Infinite money. That's interesting. I never thought of trying that. That stuff just doesn't stick. I saw Wild Ranger posted his, he did a visor for Go Busters Red, and it looks beautiful. So ask him how he did that. The shade of blue. How you doing, Patrick? This is really nice. It's a shame this tape's gonna screw it up, but this is my go-to blue. I think it's Brilliant Blue. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. I hope so, man. Did he give you any updates on it? Alright. Let me do one more coat of orange on that thing, and then we'll go get this painted. Before October. I'm glad he's realistic. He got this. Probably in the mail right now. You don't even know. Piece of tape. Maybe that's it. I've been sitting on this for a while, but we'll probably get some work on it. They're all masked off, we'll do black first, and we'll mask the black lines, the thin stuff, silver, mask that, and do the gold backs. That's a shame. I don't know why it's so hard to be like just honest. Hey, welcome. Stega Pixel. I like it. I like the name. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I mean, I try to be transparent with all this, you know? Yeah, welcome, welcome. It's nice seeing new faces once in a while. Well, I guess always, but, you know. You know what I mean. All right. Here's Jetman Pink. Oh boy, Patrick's gonna go off about dinosaurs. Let me get up reference for this. I don't remember what we need to do. I think white, pink, we just need to do the silver and the yellow beak. Okay. So we can take this masking off, see what it looks like. Yeah, right? Like, you need to be... Like, he's got enough helmets. He should know how long they take. Like, I can tell you how long a helmet takes. For me. Let's get this off. We'll mask. We'll do the beak next. Gentle, gentle. I've had these two helmets sitting here for 3,000 years. I need to print yellow. Again, yellow helmets. For some reason always coming out. And that's sad because I like the yellow helmet. I don't know what my problem is. I guess I got the paint on the inside. Okay. About 4 years. It is White Swan. Kari? Is that her name? It's been a minute. See, I didn't know that. Look at you. I hope this turns out okay. I printed this so long ago, it's not that great. I mean, it's got a better ring to it than, what was that called? Marigaya? getting silver. Okay. Missed the part on the chin. I thought, oh boy. We're okay. It's getting silver on it. Once we get everything painted and everything, it should be okay. The wings actually didn't turn out too bad, honestly. Hers are weird because I have a video up for blue and black so far. And then white, and I've red over there we'll get to here. And yellow, I need to print yellow. We have a weird yellow helmet party. Hers are weird because like in here is gonna be black too. So we got a little bit of paint pulled up here. That's not a huge deal. That's a little touch up. Again, any of these. Let me just be real. I know a lot of people think you need like super crisp lines, but you see how that's a little sloppy. See, well this would get cleaned up. These are weird because they didn't print super well, and they're gonna be black in there, so I wasn't too worried about them. But like, see that? Once we get the fine line on it, you won't even see that. So don't get too caught up in stuff. All right, so we need to do the beak. That's fair. It hits differently if you've seen Jetman. There is none of my other Jetman, other than these two. Okay, those first two didn't like. I couldn't get the beaks to print, so like their beaks are kind of like hand sculpted, sort of. Black definitely is. All right, we'll do. Well, we can mask the beak and the silver at the same time. We'll just have to do them separately. Hey, what's going on? Good morning. I apologize. Your name's Calvin, right? I just want to absolutely make sure. It is going well. I've only ever seen it typed and I don't know how to say it. Okay. Alright. As long as I said it right. That's all that matters to me. This silver's not going to be the best, I can already tell, but we're going to carry on. We are doing, okay, gonna mask the beak here on White Swan. Maybe. And, I thought so. I always like to ask. How's your SPD obsession going? That's fair. I remember watching SPD on old ABC Family back in the day. That's when I wasn't really into Power Rangers anymore, and man, it was awesome. It was still awesome. Oh, I can't get this beat so I don't. We'll see what happens. Azzy, welcome back. Your luck, the SPD morphers aren't too much. I got mine for like $10, but it's missing the, someone called me out on it on my TikTok, because I had the Judgment and not the Morph one, or whatever, but like, mine doesn't have the flip in the middle. I went on eBay and they messaged me like, hey, my son told me this is missing something. Do you still want it? I'll give you like $10 off. I was like, okay, sure. Sounds to work. Man, thanks everyone for hanging out this morning. Make sure everyone tunes in this afternoon. We're gonna finish helmets. People like seeing them finish. If I got the Deca Ranger one, I'd get that like Artesian one. Now, moving magic's probably more important, especially with your deadline. So this is for curves. I don't know if you can see, but look at that. Beautiful. You gotta tack it down with tape though, or else it will lift up again. But man, what's his name? Man of Danger on Macari has one, I think. He's like, ooh, that wouldn't be bad. But again, tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your dads this afternoon. We'll finish Western Strike Blue, Dino Fury Pink. I'll say Rue Soldier Pink because if Sun hears me say that, she will attack me. And Ichigo, the next, if I can figure out how to attach the stupid antenna, and Jungle Fury, Violet RJ, Geki Violet. That's this afternoon's plans. Alright, that should be good for the beak. Looks close enough. Stunt fighters. What'd you have in mind? I mean, there's all kinds. Well, I don't know if there's all kinds, but like I don't like people do those Time Rangers with the metallic window tint. Nah, that looks bad to me personally. I mean, if people like it, I get it. And I do painted visors with the mesh. Do those. I'd have to look at a picture of that. I mean, I do use mesh for some things. Those eyes, I would probably do, like the EX8 eyes. I would probably do. I haven't done any yet. I'd probably just paint the plastic and put for the pupils. I would put the black visor material. Patrick, please never change. It's my favorite. I did not know that, so. I do want to do an EX8. I want to do all of them, but you know, it's just. So for my Decade, yeah, for sure. Like I do mesh for. Oh, I gotta write that down. Thanks for reminding me. I did get an order for a Lupin Blue, and I forgot to write it down. So for Lupin Rangers, I'm gonna do it because Lupin Red finally got his helmet from Matt, and I had him send me pictures of the visor. But yeah, mesh, window tint. So, like the OG Kamen Rider and Ichigo helmets, you don't see through those. There's black under here. So here, I didn't put the eye material in, but here is where you actually see. Put black material here. You don't really see through these. Even when you put it on, like your eyes are right here. If that makes sense. If you now that you see this, if you look at Kamen Rider helmets, you'll see black like by the eyes and stuff. And that's where they usually see out of them. They don't really ever see out of the compound eyes. You'd get sick. It's gross looking through. Mine are rough. I have a resin printer coming, so we'll be able to actually do these on point. But this just needed done. But yeah, you see through here. And like go back and look at Rider helmets like Decade. I'm pretty sure. You know, his visors are here, but he's got black here. They all kind of do once you see it. Trust me. I think that's the one misconception a lot of people get. It's not even just you, like everybody. Like they overthink how you see out of helmets. Like they think everything. Yeah. Exactly. It's yeah. They're terrible to look at them. Yeah, some people do that. Some people will drill holes into the compound eyes, like where they meet, like where the valleys meet. I've never had any luck with them. I only tried once with my Decade, and I didn't like it, so I didn't do it. Yeah, and again, no one is gonna notice. Like, that's another thing. Like, no one is gonna be up close to you. See, my Decade, I used mesh strainer, I think, behind my eyes because 3D Command Center didn't model the compound eyes. That's I know a lot of people are going to hate on my rider helmets come up because they don't have compound eyes, but I asked 3D Command Center if he could model them so I could print them, and he just like never would, and I got to keep going, you know. I mean, like my Black RX, I think I didn't do the eye slits. I just did the eyes because I don't have compound eyes, so they're just red, and your eyes don't really sit right to look out of them. But yeah, like Mothra, you know. Okay, we'll do the beak next. I don't think my Black RX looks terrible. You can kind of see my face through the red. That's the only thing I would say would be bad. Yeah, I used on my, I don't know where it's at. I think I put it over my other paint. But I used VHT red spray tint on that one. For my Decade, to color those, I used, I think it was like Krylon stained glass green, and it worked pretty well. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Is that when your photo shoot is? I can't remember the date, I'm sorry. Nice, nice. I liked your interview with Lupin Red. I did actually eventually get around to reading it. Let me go put one more coat of black on that Dyna Blue. Give me 1 second. really liked your point of, you know, it doesn't have to be like show accurate. I feel like a lot of people get hung up on that, and no one's gonna notice unless it's like a blatantly something wrong. But I look at helmets every day of my life, and some details on them still slip my mind. Like if you saw my RPM yellow video, I painted it wrong. I'll own up to that. I looked at that thing for reference over and over and over again, still did. No, honestly, you know, there's no... Like, how can I put it? Like, when Hasbro, wasn't Hasbro, I think it's still Bandai, when they did that, like, helmet display at, like, PMC a couple years ago, probably, like, I don't know, like 6 years ago now, go zoom in on some of those helmets, you know? Just trust me, and you'll be like, oh, okay, all right. Oh, you know, but they look great, you know. I don't know. Like that screen used Dragon Dagger that JDF sold for like $10,000. See, that's fun. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Just do. Yeah, once you crack that thing, you got 48 hours or it will solidify in that can. I can get about 2.5 helmets with 3 coats on it. Now, I mean, I get it. But you at least did something. You know, I don't know. I do have a can of 2K I have to use. I was hoping to use it on my Dokai stick once I get it done. Maybe these 2 helmets, I don't know. Like, it's only so good. It only has, like, so good of a shelf life, too. I bought it a while ago. Thanks everyone for hanging out. If you're not already, please follow and check me out on YouTube. We have new videos every week of helmets and other stuff, but always a helmet video every Friday. We got Discord, we got Patreon if you want to join the community build. Files and special videos over there. Like, I see people make awesome, like, foam helmets, and, you know, maybe you can kind of tell, but, like, who cares? It looks awesome, you know? Like, I don't know. I mean, that's completely fair. There's a lot of good people in this fandom, and there's a lot of people I'm like, come on, do better. All right, let's get this beak painted. Well, I got 3 off the pile, so I got like nothing done. I did sand like 9 helmets, so I'll take that. Pretty, let that sit with another coat. So the only problem is like ones I've replaced, I don't know. I'm close to having 200 for myself, and I think I'm like my 53rd order, so probably like 270 ish. Something like that. Or sad. You decide. Okay. I should take that in the house and do the blue. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the rest of the blue circles on my stupid Gokai stick helmet. Ha! Hey, you could too. Nothing is stopping anyone from doing this too. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I have to go get my daughter up. She's probably up, but I just hang out with her. But please tune in this afternoon. 5 p.m. is what we're going to shoot for, maybe a little earlier. We'll see. So we've got 4 helmets we're going to finish. People really like seeing that, so make sure you pop in for that. Like I said, Dino Fury Pink, Geki Violet, and Western Strike Blue, and that Ichigo. We're gonna finish. We're gonna finish it. I don't care what it looks like. It needs out of here. So that's the plan. Again, thanks for hanging out. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Stickosaurus, Facebook, Stickosaurus Cosplay Props. Linktree in my bio for merch store, Patreon, and Discord. Come hang out in the Discord. Most of you are already there, so awesome. And if you missed anything, these will go up Monday on the YouTube, so you can check them out. But thanks for hanging out. You are all wonderful. I will hopefully see you all later.